Hello, happy Friday. Welcome to Flower of Life Wisdom Tarot. I am Carol Ann, Queen of Grace, and the medicine I bring is love and light and ancient wisdom. I am my authentic self, empowered for world peace, and I'm going to see what Spirit has in store for the collective today. So, starting with some sage, some white sage to clear this sacred space. And we're going to see what the message is today for Friday, March 15th, for whatever message needs to come through. What message do we need to hear today? So, underneath, we have Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune energy. Things are moving swiftly. Yes, Wheel of Fortune. Very nice. Very nice. So that's underneath. That is what's going on underneath. Whatever the current situation is, underneath we have that message. So we'll see how this story unfolds. In the past, it has been about the Two of Cups. In the past, it's been all about the pair. It's been all about coming together in balance with your masculine and your feminine. And that's your past. And so your present is the Three of Cups, which is now in celebration. We have the three, we have the Trinity. This is the current. You are currently in Jubilee and celebration. And the outcome of that is the moon, the reflection. Look at the reflection. We've got the sun and the moon. The moon is the reflection of the sun, right? The sun generates the energy and the moon reflects it back to us. So the moon is reflective. The moon is going with the flow. So that's the outcome. So what supports us in this? Oh, temperance. Temperance supports. Temperance is, again, going with the flow. Very strong energy here with the major arcana cards. So let's see what we are resisting. We are resisting the Page of Wands. We are resisting the message that is being given to us. So we're being resistant to the message, to the information. The knowledge is there. See the pyramids in the background? The knowledge is there. We're just resistant to it. So that's how that goes. So let's see. Wheel of Fortune. I want to see if there is a special message about the Wheel of Fortune that wants to come through. So let me check on that Wheel of Fortune. What do we have for a special message about the Wheel of Fortune? Well, the key term is change. So, right, we are in motion. We are in change as the wheel spins. So let's see what the special particular message is. Bringing changes. Wheel of Fortune is about to turn. Stability. Stability is going to temporarily disappear. Travel, new horizons, good fortune. Yeah, fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Fate is about to take a hand in your life. So, changes. Yeah, we know. You can feel it, right? There's changes going on with the seasons always. The moon reflects the changes of the seasons. We go through the moon cycles all the time. So, Wheel of Fortune, underneath, we have changes going on. Here we have the four corners. It feels to me like the four seasons. We're just coming into spring right now, March 15th. So, St. Patrick's Day coming up this weekend. That always feels like the leprechauns, a little bit of mischief. Spring is in the air. The animals get in a little bit of mischief. So spring, just new life, new possibilities. So underneath the good fortune with change. So that's what's underneath. So if you have a current situation and you don't maybe understand why you're going through all these changes, it's just change. Change is underneath. Change has to happen to make room for new. Once you're balanced as you were, you can now go into the celebration. So you are in a very good time of your life right now, and you're being supported by that, by going with the flow, by accepting the gifts. Look at that archangel there that's just there giving you your gifts. Just have to be able to receive them, and your angels and guides are there supporting you. So temperance. So temper temper tantrum. Think of temper tantrum, but it's kind of the opposite of that. So temper the tantrum. Temper the excesses. Go with the flow. Always choose the middle ground. And for me, middle ground, I'm thinking of the chakras. You have the heart chakra in the center. That's the center of the universe, center of your universe. And you go with your heart. Use your heart as your filter. Use love as a filter. Pour the water from one glass to the other. Filter it. Filter it through love. That reminds me of Ho'oponopono water. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. And you use that water with everything. So everything is enhanced. So filter with love. Filter what you do through love. That's what is supporting you and your angels. So, yes, the moon. Let's see if there's any special meaning for us about the moon. So, see if anything special jumps out. So, the moon, we kind of get emotionalism. So, uh, you're going to be getting into your feels. Yeah, you're gonna be able to do some reflection and get into some of the emotions that you haven't been able to get into before, allowing reflections of previous events from a different perspective, and being able to look at it in the future. In hindsight, you'll see how all the things made sense. Everything makes sense from hindsight, because we can see what the outcome is. When we're in it, we don't know why. But in the end, we have a reflection on it. We have a reflection of the outcome. So let's see what else we have. Let's see what other cards want to come through. We have the Dreamweaver's Oracle. So we've just been working with the standard deck. The last little bit, we've been working with the Rider-Waite deck. So that's kind of the staple. And so now that we're back in Studio B, We have some other decks right here available. So we're going to use the Dreamweaver's Oracle and see what that message is. And it is when Coyote calls your name. It's your turn. When Coyote calls your name. I love it. What's your name? What's your name? What is Coyote calling you? Let's see. Let's see. When Coyote calls your name. Divine detours, the value of not getting what you think you want, discovering greater treasure when you are forced to change course. Sometimes you find yourself confused about your direction. You might have been so sure you were meant for this situation, this love, this job, or this thing, yet you're forced to walk away. All the signs had been pointing to magical potential and fulfillment, but somehow things are not turning out the way you expected or wanted. When Coyote calls your name, you're being given a great gift. This apparent loss, detour, or change of course has been set in motion to give you what you truly need. The dream weavers know the truth in your heart. They know the perfect reflections of your greatest dreams are already available and woven into the fabric of your life, just waiting for you to discover them. But they are meant to come in a different form than the ones you've become attached to. In this moment, it's important for you to surrender your expectations and trust in divine timing and form. When Coyote calls your name, you will know this way was the best way for you after all. Your life is woven true, and the new threads of your experience sparkle. There really was no loss or disappointment at all, only a new, meaningful adventure and a beautiful story to tell. When Coyote calls your name. I love it. What a beautiful Friday message. What a beautiful March 15th message. Let's see, is there anything else you need to know today? How about a little self-care? Maybe a little self-care? What's your self-care for the weekend? Let's do self-care for the weekend. What self-care do we need for this weekend? Spend time with animals. Perfect. Perfect, because we're going to have some good weather and we can get out there and smell the earth and move some rocks around and see if there's any salamanders. We can hear the robins. We can hear the robins. There's some pretty flowers and things. So yeah, beautiful. Get outside and enjoy that. Enjoy the animals. All right. Hope this message resonates with you. If it does, let me know. Like, subscribe. If it doesn't resonate, maybe this message is for someone else you might know. And if you would like to go a little deeper, have a question about what you can do about the information you've received, what next steps, what would be the divine intervention you would be able to do for positive outcomes, let me know. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend. World peace.